Oh, I'm sorry. Can I help you?
Detectives Griffin and Burkhart. We're looking for Reverend Calvin.
I'm Megan Marston, his assistant. You must be here because of Norman. It's so terrible. It's just awful what he's putting everybody through.
We need to speak to the Reverend.
Yes, of course. He's in the sanctuary telling our board the bad news. I'll take you to him.
I'm just as shocked by this betrayal as you all are. But this is not the time for vitriol and vindictiveness. We must look into our hearts and pray for Norman's soul so that he may find the righteous path back to us.
But how could one of our own do this to us? Especially Norman. Didn't anyone see this coming?
It's unbelievable. I didn't see this either. None of us did.
Please.
What?
Brothers and sisters.
Not sure.
This is a dark day for us. I know that. But are we just gonna sit here and feel sorry for ourselves? Well, are we? No. Then with faith as our armor, we will march forward. For every dollar squandered, we will raise 2. I don't care if it takes 1,000 bake sales, pancake breakfasts, car washes. We must not just sustain this blessed parish, we must make it better.
Yes.
Bigger, stronger.
Reverend, the police are here to talk to you.
I have to interrupt our meeting. These detectives are the ones handling our case. Come forward, gentlemen. We're hoping that you have some good news for us.
Well, we are making progress on the case.
Did you get our money back?
No. But this is no longer a missing persons case.
You've caught Norman?
Where was he?
In a wood grinder.
This is now a homicide.
We can speak privately in here.
It's interesting finding a blutbad leading a flock of...
Seelenguter, detective.
It's not something you see every day.
Nor is it Grimm. I must confess you're a first for me. When I realized, well, I was sure the apocalypse had arrived. And you, detective, you seem to know what we're talking about.
I'm in the loop.
Then you, more than all of us, understand the meaning of faith.
So how is it they're okay with you?
Do you believe that we're condemned to follow in the paths of our forefathers?
They say sins of the father.
They also speak of forgiveness, redemption, rebirth. I am not proud of my past sins, but I am not hiding from them either.
Past sins. You mean the fact that this happened before in Arkansas?
An unfortunate coincidence. And my parishioners are well aware of my personal journey of enlightenment and reformation.
With all due respect, Reverend, your position strikes me as a little counterintuitive.
The same can be said of you, detective. And yet here we are, Grimm and Blutbad and Kerseda, engaged in civil discourse. I have learned to accept all of God's creatures. If you cut off my head, I forgive you. But perhaps you've transcended your violent history, just as I have.
Where were you between the hours of 5 and 10 p.m. on Friday?
Oh, now enlightenment comes. I'm a suspect. Well, good. Let the truth be told. I was right here, preparing a sermon.
Can anyone vouch for that?
Megan! The detectives would like to know where I was Friday night.
You were here working on Sunday's service, just like every Friday night. If it helps, I was here as well, doing the activities calendar. It took me forever.
What time did you leave?
It was after midnight. I know that. I was beat.
Anything else?
That's all we needed. Thanks.
Of course. If I can be of any help at all. This could be the beginning of a beatific relationship.